Hello, welcome to episode 9 of Pacific Drive, and in this episode I think I'm just going to do some general exploring of the midzone just to see what each new area is like. I'm kind of curious what these what the scorch means, so what I'm probably going to do, looking at it, probably going to take a quick route up to here. Probably going to avoid the entirety of this because this just looks like pain. But for that, I'm going to do some basic repairs, and yeah, once that happens, we'll be on our way. Unleaded, huh? What if I want lead in my gasoline? What then? For shame, they don't give you unleaded. Or, not unleaded, they don't give you leaded. Go up here and get another highway, that'd be nice.
But I think is a vegetable or a fungus. It made no audible complaint when I harvested it. We've sliced it and we've topped it with some Parmesan, basil, salt, and pepper, and we boiled it using some thermal vents that have appeared behind my house. So let's dive in and see how it turned out. The taste is reminiscent of a soft-boiled egg. My stomach feels like I'm descending very, very quickly on an elevator. And not to be alarmist, but I can no longer see anymore, not in the traditional sense. I am currently trapped in a recovered memory of watching my grandmother bake oatmeal cookies when I was 7. All in all, though, I think that what we're calling the broiled Denis is a resounding success. 4 whisks out of 5, I'll make it again. Until next time, then. This is Dennis Wiley, the Scavenging Gourmet, reminding you to treat each meal as though it was your last.
Okay, guy ate something that tasted like eggs and went blind. I forgot to charge it. Wondering why the battery looks so low. Let's just real quick fix that problem. All right. Battery all the way up? Yep. Nice. Man, don't I feel like a dummy. Okay. Yeah, so let's just think about just breezing through here and grabbing the remnant in there. One thing I want to get is those egg things. The little eggs from last episode. I forgot to... No, I didn't. Did I forget to empty the trunk? No, I didn't. Okay, good.
Hey, driver. Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question, Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, yeah, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for For Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
I don't know what they're talking about. Expired medication sounds like a hell of a time to me.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities. No one knows the zone like that old man.
But you heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our jobs.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D prove that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stand behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in limb R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for honor, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
Okay. Hope we can find enough of those marsh eggs to actually be able to craft a blowtorch. Love that. Wow! First off, nice. Second off, Jesus, I did a lot with my health. Marsh eggs. Man, this is gonna be horrible tunnel, I swear. Wait a minute. What are you? That sounds like an alarm. I really hope I don't see whatever that thing's trying to alarm. Oh no, that's what it took. Acid devours fuel. And then turncoat. Fantastic. Wow, that was close. No, it was not. It hit everything on here. Okay, good to know. Wrong thing. Okay, that should hold things over till I can get back. What do you mean turn that way? Oh my god, that just eats everything. That just eats up my... No, I'm gonna have to, okay, yeah, I'll use that in very dire circumstances. Okay. Well, sorry for lack of commentary. I was very much so focused on not dying on that one, so that is my bad. I'm gonna immediately, once I get close enough, hit one of those exit portals and get out of here, because wowee. That was a lot. Wow, speak of the dead. I'm a greedy son of a bitch, ain't I? Ooh, 11. That is...
Oh, ho, 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 ho. You seen these ratings, Francis? Gateway opens like blah, 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 and the car goes pow. The Shuttlesphere, oh, my favorite part is...
Okay. Real quick, just that way I know. How do I use the battery jump? It's that bit right there. Got it. New facts. Hey, I can make it. Good timing, too. Man, this thing's a godsend. I know that was probably a waste of resources, but I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. That was just... Oop, ceiling kit. Wow. Let's get some upgrades before I go. Yeah, I can get those too. Hell yeah. Before I do anything else, can I get the... I need a steel plate. Got it. Nice maxi tank. All right. Oh. Well, ain't that something? Deal with that in a later episode. Wow. Oh, hold up. Oh, fiberglass. That's nice. Get better scrapper. Olympium. Okay. Like a roof rack. Why don't I get a roof rack? side rack anyway to bolster our electricity needs. Okay. So I need 4 more sheets. Got it. I'm kind of excited now. I get to get all this extra stuff. Oh, I forgot I could do that now. I think I'm gonna get that next. Air roof rack. Nice. Next up on the itinerary list, engine. And after that, some power generation. Okay. Yeah, I think a solar panel would be great. Alright. Let's get all the stuff I need to build. Solar panel into circuit board, okay. Wow. Wow, I'm missing a ton of stuff here. Wow, that's... Okay, yeah, no, so I can make one of these. Top, but... Copper one, okay. Actually, do I really... Maybe there's some better things I could get. A trunk in the trunk. God, that is... Eight steel plates. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, yeah, armored panel, I guess. I think for now what I'll do is I'll just get the armor. Yeah, I'll just get the armored Huh. Less health, but, I think I'll actually get the lead-plated stuff. Got it. That's fine. Let's see what I can see if there's anything I can do to make walking around a bit easier. No. Okay. Alright, and let's take one. Let's take one last look at the map. Alright, nice. And now I got a highway system set up. What I could probably do next episode is just kind of complete the highway routes just to make my life a bit easier. Okay then, yeah. Well, I'd call that a pretty successful episode. We managed to explore a little bit of the midzone, and we got a new highway system set up. I got a ton of upgrades, just in general for stuff, so that's nice. Yeah, this was episode 9. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you're willing. And I'll see you in the next episode.